Hi everybody. I hope everybody had a good Christmas. Busby and I are finally getting to walk back in Lions Woods, as you will see. And this video is mostly to tell you about my Christmas and to ask about yours. Is that right, Busby? My Christmas was pretty good. Everybody came, and we had our big meal and our present exchange. Mom, thank God, is really almost back to where she was before the stroke. Before the stroke, I'm just noticing they took the broken bench away. I was going to say the bench looks fixed, but the broken boards are on the ground. Before she had the stroke, she was having equilibrium issues. Her voice is better. It's not slurred hardly at all now. And so she's really back to the way she was. She's just having trouble with equilibrium. And that's about it, really. She, her memory is not what it once was. But she's not having really serious Alzheimer's type lapses, like the time she was asking me about where her mom is. She hasn't had very many of those, just more forgetfulness type of stuff. But on the whole, gosh, we are extremely blessed, extremely lucky that she's come through this as well as she has, and was able to be home, and things are doing really well. Look at the ice. I'm going to want to be taking pictures. So everything went pretty well. I think everybody, the kids and everything, really liked my gifts. And I'm going to take pictures. Bye. Tree Symphony. We just encountered the Asian ladies. They make over Busby every time. They call him over to one and over to the other. The one said, "You're not cold," because Busby's not wearing his sweater, I guess. Anyway, I was just taking some pictures, and I took some pictures of possible Bigfoot footprints. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say and ask, really, for people to report on their Christmas. I don't really have much to talk about in the way of gifts I received. My parents did their usual traditional things that they get us kids, like a box of our favorite Fannie Mae candies, and we each got a poster that was a fundraiser by the Waukegan Park District of Waukegan's former beverage company, Glenrock Beverages, and us kids were raised on Glenrock Pop, and this was a poster that they made of some Glenrock Pop bottles, and we all really liked that. My sister just wrote me today and said her two sons, who also were born and raised in Waukegan, really like that poster and want them too. Let me think, what else did I get? I bought myself a Midvani. That was my gift to myself. And she came, and she's great. I love her. Oh, look at this. Anyway, I'm going to have to take a picture of this. Actually, if you see a track that's suspicious, of course you try and look for others, a right and a left, in a reasonable, Busby's looking off into the woods, in a reasonable procession that would intimate a bipedal creature walking through. Oh, look at this. Like, I don't think those are toe prints. No. Sometimes you just gotta be realistic. The pine trees creaking can get freaky after a while. I think sometimes that's what Busby looks at. But I mean, Bigfoot doesn't just hop around on one foot. There has to be 2 feet and walking in a track path that you look for. Otherwise, it could be something mistaken, or it could be somebody hoaxing, you know. Anyway, I thought that looked interesting back there. And my Christmas, everything's just going. You also have to look at it, and because sometimes overlapping tracks can fake you out. A distorted track, a melting track can look bigger than it really was originally. Let me think. Mom and Dad weren't able to really shop for me because of Mom's stroke, and I appreciate that. So I don't really want or need anything, so I'm not feeling bad. She wanted to get me a new coat for my birthday, and we weren't able to do that yet. And my dad has been wanting to go look at, he thought he would get me an iPhone for my birthday or for Christmas, so we've been waiting on that too. It's something I wanted to think about looking into, as I've mentioned before. Trying the Apple Mac products. So he was going to assist me in that. We haven't gotten around to it yet. But yeah, everybody, I think, had a great Christmas at our place. I got my dad GPS, which is something he has needed and wanted. And I got him the first 3 Star Wars movies on DVD because he'd been mentioning to me several times that he'd only seen the first one and he'd wanted to see the others and never has. So I got him the first 3 of those. And what else did I get him? I think I told you this stuff because I remember telling you I got my mom, what was it, Dale of Norway sweater or something that costs an exorbitant amount of money. And I got her those earrings, and some praline pecans, which she loves. She loves pecan pie and anything pecan. Oh, I got my dad the chocolate port, because he loves port and he loves chocolate, and I thought that would be right up his alley. But anyway, how was your Christmas? What happened? Anything? Now, I am one that, I know some of you don't do Christmas, and some of you are down at Christmas because you have lost loved ones, and you prefer not even to celebrate or think about it. But I am the type that I think even if and when I am by myself, I will find ways to enjoy the season and appreciate what I have, and hopefully I won't dwell on mourning the loss of things I don't have. It's easier said than done, I'm sure. And I'm not to that point yet, so. But I'm hoping. That's my hope for myself. And that's my hope for you guys. So, I hope you found ways to enjoy what you have and the season. And here's to looking forward. Anybody have good plans for the New Year's? I forwarded a meme about how I spend the New Year's Eve in my pajamas with my pets. that's me. You won't find me out on a dance floor half drunk. Nope. Okay, we're almost back to the car. Make videos. Bye.